Hello everybody, welcome to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. Well, here's my next build. It's a Technic set. It's another new release from Lego, released in beginning of August. And this is a fun one. This one I've wanted to build ever since I first saw it in pre-order. This set is set number 42212. It's the Ferrari FXX 10 plus set, 897 pieces, and it runs $64.99. This set's going to look great. Bright red Ferrari, going to be a fun build. Pretty good value too for brick count versus price, and it looks fantastic, and I hope it looks this good when we build it. Here's what we have: 6 numbered bags, as we can see, and then 4, 5, and 6. And 4 tires in a separate bag here. 202-page manual, full-size manual. And that car looks fantastic. We're going to have a lot of fun building this one. And here's the sticker sheet, the dreaded sticker sheet. I don't like all these stickers, but unfortunately, to give it the graphic look you want and make it look fantastic, you got to have the stickers, since Lego refuses in this category of Technic sets to do more pre-printed parts. I wish they would, but it is what it is. So there you have it. That's what we're going to build next. Come along with me. Let's build this together and have a lot of fun doing it. And I'll stop at every bag. We'll start with bag 1, and we'll stop at every bag and give you a fresh update, let you know what's going on, if there's any issues, any problems along the way, and how things are going together. So let's get on to it. Let's have some fun with this. This is going to be a great build. I hope you come along with me and enjoy it. So we'll start with bag 1. I'll be back with a fresh update on bag 1 and show you how it's coming along at that point. And then we'll move on to each bag after that and give an update. And at the end, we'll give a final review and a final update. Thank you so much for coming along. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you have this set, and I think a lot of you might have it because it's a real fun build for a decent price. And it's a Ferrari. What more can you ask for? Let me know. Give me a comment. Let me know what's, how it came for you. Did you build it? Are you enjoying it? Let me know that. I much appreciate it. And please like and subscribe. They really help the channel, and they let me know that you're enjoying what you're seeing. Again, thanks so much for watching. Please come along and let's do this. We'll be back after bag 1 and that fresh update. Thanks. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Technic set. It's a 10 plus set. Set number 42212, the Ferrari FXX 897 pieces. Runs $64.99, which is a pretty good value. Look at this Ferrari. Looking good. It's a good looking red, bright red Ferrari. Here's where we're at. We've completed bag 1. We're moving now on to bag 2, which is right here, and that's step number, or page number 35. Step number 51 is where we're going to be. We've used a few stickers on the very large sticker sheet, as you can see, just a couple. Those are for the seat belts and the seats installed, and also a top piece. Here's bag number 2 laid out. And here's the 2 sub bags right over here. We got 3, 4, 5, and 6 waiting in the wings. It's a 6-bag set, and that's where we're at so far. Here's what we have through bag number 1, right here. Mainly just building up the chassis, as you can see. The seats are installed right here with the seat belts. And coming together so far very well. A little tricky in places, as Technic sets can be. Otherwise, pretty much coming together nicely. You can see a little gearing in the back side here. We're going to be building up in bag 2. We're going to be building up the V12 engine and extend the chassis. The chassis will be extended longer because this is definitely not the length of the chassis yet, but we'll be extending that. And as you can see, Right in there you can see the cams, the gray cams for the V12 engine, and then over here you have the rods right there, the yellow rods, and then you'll have also the piston caps as well. So that's where we're at so far. Move on to bag 2. We'll come back, give you an update after bag 2 and show you what the progress is at that point. But right now it's coming together nicely. Quality is, again, typical of Lego. All the parts are there. They're all excellent quality, and everything is going together very, very well. And the sticker quality is good, even though the sticker sheet's way larger than I like. On these mid-range Technic sets, that's kind of what you get. There's not many pre-printed pieces. In fact, I don't think in this set there's any that I've encountered yet. So, but the stickers do add a lot of graphic capability to it and make it look substantially better. So that's where we're at. Bag number 2 coming up, and we'll be back after bag 2 and give you a full update and show you the progress at that point. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope you're enjoying it. This is going to be a fun build, and I think the finished Ferrari set's going to look fantastic. I appreciate you coming along. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying it, and we'll be back with the update after bag 2. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love to hear from you. I always do. Thank you so much, and we'll be back. Welcome back to the RP Price Lego Building Review channel. Here we are. We're moving on to bag number 3. We've completed 2 bags out of 6 on the Lego Technic set number 42212. It's a newly released set in August, and it's the Ferrari FXX. Pretty cool looking car. 897 pieces, and it is $64.99. Not too bad for the piece count. Here's what we have. We're moving on to bag number 3. No stickers were used in bag number 2. Here's bag number 3 laid out. 2 sub bags right here. Lots of pins as usual. And we have the tires, 4, 5, and 6 waiting on the wings. Here's what we have through the first 2 bags. The chassis is built up substantially from the first bag. As you can see, the entire steering system is in. And you can see the gearing down there moving. Seats are in with stickers. And the engine is in. So we have the entire engine now in. And you can see the rear axle, the differential. They go underneath. There's your cams for the pistons. It's a V12. Here's the gears for the front steering. There's the differential right there. And you can see that entire rear axle. The pistons themselves are right here. It's a V12. You can only see 4 on each side, but there's 2 hidden underneath this assembly right here. This assembly will rotate up and down right here. And then we have the rear section right here. And this differential, when it moves, you can see the pistons moving right there. And of course that'll be activated by the rear wheels when they turn as you move the car. So that's what we have so far. Really interesting assembly going together. This one's much different than the Valkyrie that we just did. This one's a lot different in construction, and the engineering and details are much different than the Valkyrie was. This one's got a lot more detail to it. So there it is, coming together very nicely, no issues. Again, with this much mechanical movement and gearing, you have to be very careful as you assemble it. Again, just refer to the manual, follow it very, very closely, and double check your work as you go along, and you should be fine. It goes together very nicely. So that's where we're at through bag number 2. Let's move on to bag number 3 and have this fun continue as we build this. Hope you're coming along and enjoying it. I am enjoying this one immensely. A lot of fun on this one. So stick with me. Let's get this done, and we'll move on to bag 3. After bag 3, I will come back and give you an update at that point and show you the progress. And if there's any issues or problems, I'll let you know at that point. Everything, though, is going together very nicely. So, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love to hear from you. Thanks so much, and we'll be back after bag 3. Welcome back to the Technic set, the Ferrari FXX, and it's going together very, very well. We've moved on to bag 4. We've completed bag 3. Here's bag 4 laid out, right here and here. We still have 5 and 6 waiting over in the wings there, and we have a few stickers that we used, mainly on the front spoiler section is where these stickers were used with bag 3. And as you can see, here's where we're at, through 3 bags out of 6. There's your front spoiler. It looks really great. The stickers really look nice. Add a lot of detail and a lot of graphics content to this. So here's where we're at. The front end's been built up quite a bit. The top is on. The steering gear that moves the front steering rack is installed. And of course the back section was already intact. Nothing new added back there. It's mainly all been right up front here. So that's where we are. Let me give you a view underneath. There's that front spoiler section, as you can see. And going all the way down. There it is. Coming together very nicely. No issues at all. Everything's coming together nice. All the pieces are fitting well together. Good quality finish on the bricks. And everything is coming together nicely. Sticker quality has been excellent so far. So, there it is. That's where we're at so far. Steering wheel was added also. We're right there. I did make a mistake in that steering wheel that I had to correct. But we got that fixed very quickly. No issues. Didn't have to disassemble much of it to get to that. So, there you are. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for coming along. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying this. And we'll get on to bag 4 now, and I'll come back with an update after we get bag 4 completed. Great looking so far. This Ferrari is going to be great when it's done. So there you have it. We'll be back after bag 4 very shortly. Thanks for watching. Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the Technic Ferrari FXX build. Newer Lego set. Excellent, excellent set. I love this set. 897 pieces and set number 42212. Here's where we are. We're moving on to bag 5. We completed bag 4. That was a nice challenging bag to do. Came together nicely. You can see we used a bunch of stickers in bag 4. Here's bag 5, all laid out and ready to go. One more bag. It's a 6-bag set. And there's the second bag or sub bag of bag number 5. Here's what we have. This is really coming together in a big way. These side panels right here have been added. The entire front end is almost complete, as you can see. Really looks great. Top's on, of course the steering knuckles on. As we come around, this back end was probably the most challenging of this entire set to build, and that's right here. That was an interesting rear section to build. It's a lot of assembly there, as you can see, a lot in there. So that's where we're at through bag 4, and it's going to look really great when we're done. Coming together very, very well. So, again, sticker quality's been great, parts quality excellent. The fit's been good. You just got to be, again, you got to be careful with you know, this many pieces in a Technic set in the car. Just got to be careful in placement. Make sure and double check each time. Beyond that, all coming together really, really well. So there we are through bag 4. Let's move on to bag 5. I'll be back with an update after we complete bag 5, and we will move on to the final bag. Thanks again for coming along. Thanks for watching. We'll be back. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love to hear from you. Thanks so much. We'll be back after bag 5. Welcome back, everybody, to the Technic set, the Ferrari FXX. Set number 42212, 897 pieces. runs $64.99. A fun set so far. Very challenging set. This is a great challenging set. Not only for the piece count, but just the assembly and engineering details that Lego used to create this set. We've completed bag 5. As you can see, the majority of the stickers are now attached. There are a few left, but not too many. Here is bag number 6, which is the final bag laid out. Tires are ready to go back here. And here's a sub bag. Here's what we have through the 5 bags with one more to go. As you can see, it's built up very, very, very greatly at this point. And you can see where a lot of those stickers were used. It's a pretty challenging set. All of this skin created here, all these little assemblies are all small sub-assemblies that make up the exterior skin, especially in the back. And these rear fenders here. If we turn this, you can get an idea of what this looks like back here. You can see how that back end's built up. 2 exhaust ports back there. Really unique build here, I must admit. There's a lot of little assemblies to make this up. And then you have the engine cover, which is right here. This whole assembly, all of it moves up like so. And you can see underneath. That rod right there is a prop rod that attaches right to that gray post down there. You can see it right in there. See the differential. You can see the back end a little bit better, how it's built up. But up in here, all this assembly is built up in separate little side assemblies that you attach at different points. It really makes a unique building experience, I must admit. And yeah, this is a prop rod to keep this up, which of course it stays up by itself. And so I think what we're going to be building up here on bag 6 is the doors. You have to have some side doors here. Here's your interior. And of course the front end with its very, very large front spoiler. All of those were sub-assemblies that all snapped together. So there's quite a bit of work involved. And of course you can see every sticker here. Lots and lots of stickers to make the graphics on this beautiful Ferrari. And really quite nice. Really a beautiful model. Very well detailed, very well engineered. And it's come together quite nicely. I'm really impressed with not only Lego's work to engineer this set to give it this design, but also just the assembly instructions and what they call how they call different techniques to build this. So there you have it. That's what we have so far. That's through bag 5, and we will move on to the final bag, bag 6, and we'll be back after that with a full update when the set's complete, and we will also have a review and let you know what I think of this beautiful Ferrari. So thanks for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. It's been a fun build, a challenging build, and frustrating at some points, but a fun build nonetheless. And it's come together very, very nicely. So thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly have. And we'll move on from here and be back up to the final bag. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love to hear from you how this assembly went for you, if you enjoyed it, and are you enjoying the model? Do you think it's a worthwhile purchase? So we'll be back after bag 6, and we'll do the final review and update. Thanks so much. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel, and welcome back to the completion of the Ferrari FXX 10 plus set number 42212, 897 pieces, and it runs $64.99. Not too bad for the piece count of almost 900 bricks. So what we have is a really great looking Ferrari. This is one I was really excited to get a hold of and build. And this one came out very, very nice. Very nice indeed. It looks fantastic in the Ferrari red with the black top. You can see the front spoiler. A lot of stickers in this, but the stickers really enhance this quite a bit. As you can see, especially that front spoiler looks fantastic. You have a front opening, if I can get that open, come front. The door is open on both sides, of course. And the entire rear deck of this opens, the whole rear section opens. A very large section here that opens up right there. And inside there, you have the V12 engine, the differential, which I showed you in previous updates. They have a rear bar here with the lights. You can see the two exhausts and all of the spoilers and diffusers that they use on this. Many of them. Everything from the ones up here, as you can see right there, all the way down the sides. All of these are diffusers and spoilers. Just incredible. There's your light, rear lights. Really interesting build. I won't say it's a super easy build, but if you take your time, follow the manual, everything comes together quite nicely. But you can see there's a lot of assembly involved in this. There's a hood prop right there. If you can see that gray pole, that's a hood prop that unsnaps. Don't really need it because the hood stays up. Mid-engine, of course. You can see the nice fat rear tires. It has steering, of course. Let's lower this. And that's accomplished right here. Also, let me get that while we're up here again. As you move, of course, the 12 pistons will move as the car moves. As you can see, that's of course on both sides. And you can see the rear differential working. And steering's right here. Right there. So really great set. Really great set with a lot of nice features. Inside the interior you have bucket seats. You have the steering wheel in there as well. And it really looks great. Really fantastic set. I would really recommend this to anybody that's not only a Ferrari fan, but just likes to build these mid-size Technic Lego car sets. This one's a really nice one. It really is. So check this one out. I really think you'd enjoy it. The build takes some time, and you have to be patient with it. There are, with all these little spoiler sections and diffusers everywhere, it requires a lot of little sub-assemblies that have to be put together and then attached in various places. So if you're patient and follow the manual very closely, everything will come together very, very nicely. Really, really looks great. This one is, I think, one of the best new releases that Lego's had in a little while in a car. This one came together quite nice. Man, it looks fantastic. 200-page manual, full-size manual. Here's your parts list. And a lot of little pieces here. And like I said, a lot of the little mini assemblies you have to make and then attach it to the main body. So there it is. The Ferrari FXX complete. Check this one out. I think you'd really enjoy it. It was a fun build. I hope you came along with me and enjoyed this build as much as I did. It's a lot of fun, and really gives you some, not only some, this would be great for younger people to build, because it gives you some engineering techniques, and if you assemble it, it gives you an idea of what little sub-assemblies look like and how they attach. So get together nicely. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'd very much like to hear you. If you have this set, please let me know. I know it's a newer set, but if somebody has purchased this and assembled it and is enjoying it, I'd love to hear from you. Please comment. I always appreciate that, and I do reply to all comments. Again, thanks for watching. We'll be back with the next one very soon. Appreciate you coming along. Thanks so much.